we're so excited to be breaking ground for the first permanent LGBTQ-friendly housing for young adults in the state of Pennsylvania. It's happening here in Philadelphia. It's taken a long time to get here today. Over 4 years ago, leaders from the gay community who are with us here today, Mel Heifetz, Arthur Kaplan, and Dwayne Perry, came to Project Home along with Carrie Jacobs from the Attic Youth Center and Chris Bartlett from William Way and the Philadelphia Foundation to talk about the rising tragedy of LGBTQ homelessness in Philadelphia. And it was because of their leadership that we're able to get here today. So please stand and let's give them a big round of applause. What started around that table that morning became a movement of powerful leadership that didn't give up when the going got a little tough. John Alchin and Hal Marriott joined this team and provided tremendous support and advocacy, along with Noreen Shine from the Mazzoni Center, Pedro Ramos from the Philadelphia Foundation, and Estelle Richmond, along with Mayor Nutter and Mayor Kenny and Governor Wolf and many more. The heroic advocacy of Mel, Arthur, Dwayne, John, and Hal helped everyone to dream bigger and do more. Legend has it that Mel once promised to sit outside someone's door until all the paperwork had been signed, and he meant it. This project is a dream realized, and we couldn't have done it without the support of so many passionate supporters and advocates in the LGBTQ community, City Hall, Harrisburg, and beyond. It's the power of we that John Bon Jovi reminds us that together we can accomplish so much more than any of us can do on our own. We're especially grateful to the City of Philadelphia, especially Mayor Kenny and Eva Gladstein, for their support in making this property and site a reality. In addition, we wish to share and to thank our tremendous gratitude for the generosity and extraordinary leadership of Lee and John Middleton, along with Janet and John Haas, Lynn and Harold Honigman, the JBJ Soul Foundation, the Conley Foundation, the McGuire Foundation, Ira Lupert, and Pam Estat, who through their visionary investment in ending chronic street homelessness has quadrupled the rate at which we're able to build permanent affordable housing and end chronic street homelessness in the city of Philadelphia. Although Philadelphia, of one of the 10 major cities, has the highest rate of poverty, it has the lowest rate per capita of people living on the street, and that's because of every single person here present and many more. Philadelphia refuses to accept that homelessness has to be an inevitable part of our urban landscape, especially for our youth. This project would also not have been possible without the generosity of so many, including the William Penn Foundation, Aileen and Brian Roberts, the Neubauer Family Foundation, and Reed Smith and Regional Housing Legal Services. And we're especially grateful to everyone in the LGBTQ community. Philadelphia has a strong LGBT community that has fought for so much over the years and has accomplished so much. Thanks to your tireless leadership, we now have the first LGBTQ-friendly permanent housing for young adults. But all this hard work has been done standing on the shoulders of many people who have gone before us. past advocates and champions of equal rights and opportunities for everyone, including people who are LGBTQ and people who are homeless in our city. In 2014, we lost one of our fearless leaders. Gloria Casarez was a visionary with tireless passion. She made countless advancements for our city's LGBT community. As Philadelphia's first director of the Mayor's Office of Lesbian, Gay, Bisexual, and Transgender Affairs, she was a passionate supporter of housing rights and economic justice as well. Gloria saw the connections in these issues early in her career. Sadly, we face the same challenges today. 40% of homeless youth are LGBTQ. Nationally, young adult homelessness is on the rise. With this new residence, we take an important concrete step in reversing the trend and getting young adults who are aging out of foster care or who are otherwise at risk of becoming homeless into safe, stable housing and that values them as they are. We often think of homelessness primarily as impacting individual adults. It's simply not true. Homelessness is often invisible. It's not just adults, it's families, it's seniors, it's children, it's young adults leaving foster care or other homes with no place to go. And many of these young adults are part of the LGBTQ community. Homelessness is us. And that's why we, as members of the Project Home community, earnestly believe that none of us are home until all of us are home. Every young adult, regardless of their social status, regardless of their race, gender, or sexual orientation, deserve to be treated with respect. Every young adult deserves a fighting chance, a chance to grow up and face the challenges of the adult world with a stable home, with a place to return at night and feel safe and protected, a sanctuary. Gloria Casarez believed this deeply. She worked every single day to improve the lives of every member in the city's LGBT community. At Project Home, we were fortunate to work closely with Gloria in many different times during her tragically short life. I remember her as a young activist, passionate about the issue of homelessness. She was part of the Project Home family in our early days, and we in turn were part of the LGBTQ community. At her memorial service, they passed out these buttons, WWGD, what would Gloria do? And today, I think this gathering, I think this project is a fitting testament to what would Gloria do. She lives in us, she lives in this project, and she lives in every single person that experiences homelessness, especially young adults that are LGBTQ. It's now time to talk a little bit more about the men and women that have experienced homelessness. Thanks to your generosity and the leadership of so many, we have a young adult program at Project Home currently that was piloted as a part of this project under the great leadership of Kate Gormley, who's also here today. Kate, you want to stand up? And so it's my greatest pleasure to introduce Jessie Keel, a resident at Ruth Williams' house on North Broad Street. Jessie?